Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Oh, and your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The pitch. That one ripped. Way back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Paul Goldschmidt.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Gets under it and pops it up. Moving under this one. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Lance Lynn.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where he fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Right-hander kicks, deals. Way out front for strike 2.
Now that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out number 1. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Out to center. Edman in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Here's Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Tatis waits. This one in the air right field. Nootbaar moves under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for San Diego. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. King in his 5th season, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. King back to work. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Kicks and deals. That clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's a little bit low.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss. And that one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one missing low. Second inning here, no score. And now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second with one away. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Arenado leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one fouled off. And it's second. And he hits a ground ball right side and a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One away, runners at first and third. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Foul ball there. The pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Crawford is set down. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now a catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Got him. And there's one away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nootbaar moves under it. 2 away now.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Profar climbs in on that left side. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Out to short. In the hole. Jump throw. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. The pitch. Liner caught at second.
Right at that is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. At the belt and fires. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's the Padres DH. Tucupita Marcano. Lynn back to work. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. A wind in the pitch. That just misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Outside low. Now 2-2. A wind in the pitch.
Full count.
And there's ball
Take
4.
your base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And the batter now, Jose Azocar. This is again 5 in a row. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, no strikes.
Strike 1.
2-1.
That misses the zone. We're down 3 in a row. Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle. Lynn with a throw over. Marcano back easily. Kicks and fires. Laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that all day long, man. So could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's the ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh
1
man,
2.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Runner at third, 2 away. Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Just missed.
I always feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Manny Machado on deck for the Padres. The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Count is full.
Hard hit, base hit. In to score from third. It's 1-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a play.
Here's Manny Machado now. Doubled his first time up. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Walker makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the 4th. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Cardinals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. Now 3-1.
3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Left-hand batter waits. Now he breaks his back. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And he's already singled in this game. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside.
Ball, outside.
Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis tracks it down for the out. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Way to hit a home run to the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Luis Campusano digs in now. And that's off inside. The inside edge. Ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one's in there. 3-2 down. One out, base is empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. In the air, left field. Walker moves towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tucupita.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Tucupita Marcano. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So digging in, Jose Azocar. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Good eye right there. Out. And a big swing and a miss. Marcano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a screamer into the outfield. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a pitch.
Sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
1-2.
The Redbirds trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body, and Contreras is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
This to center field. And Crawford is set down. And that is that. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom five. Xander Bogaerts. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 2.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Going around.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That's outside.
The shortstop takes the ball. Bogaerts on at first. Nobody out. Lynn with a throw over. Bogaerts back in standing. And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Now Machado up here. That's in there. Two outs. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. And that one hammered. Newton going back. And it's off the top of the wall. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day. Tatis Jr. He's a power threat, and we've already seen that today, Singy.
Well, home runs have always been a part.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher,
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The Padres trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right side, and that's the inning. Padres leave a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in San Diego, all set for the top of the 6th. And here comes Tommy Edman. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Cronenworth takes it to the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Brendan Donovan now at the plate.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And another ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Nolan Gorman. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swings through that.
Well, you can't really adjust your game
Two
plan for
balls,
that
one
last
strike.
pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
And it's strike 2.
2-2.
The Padres trying to protect a 2-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John King. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered here in this one. Cronenworth, 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's the switch-hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Just missed.
1-0.
Step off throw to first. Hey! Cronenworth dives back in. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 62 preparing to come on if needed. Thompson warming up as well. Cronenworth gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
And there's a ball. And that's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the free pass.
Tucupita Marcano, the next up for the Padres. And there's a foul ball. Well struck right field. That one opts against the fence. 1 run is in. Marcano into second, and he's got a double. Play at the plate. Got him.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The ball was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Here is Jose Azocar. And that's in there for strike 1. Man at second.
1-1.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. And there's the strike. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Up the middle, Donovan. Tosses to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 5 and the Cardinals 1. New inning getting started, and now here is Nolan Arenado. King back to work, and first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's towards center, moving under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now back, the left fielder.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now back.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Walker at first, 1 gone. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
Action in the pen down there. Number 1, the left-hander up and throwing. Cosgrove getting loose as well. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to short, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 5 and the Cardinals 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Manny Machado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. It's a ball. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Matthew Liberatore. He's into the game with the bases empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a swing and a line drive into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now back. The catcher,
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out to center. Edman in position. Snags it for the 2nd out.
the first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. That's down and in. Here's a high chopper. Donovan fires over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that is the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. King into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.